going on, everyone? All right, I'm back. I am ready to show you some movies. I'm going to try to go as quick as I can tonight because there's just, well, it's late and there's just a lot to show. And there's not a lot to show, but a good amount. And yeah, I don't want to waste time. The first thing, though. First foremost, a special shout out. A special thank you. An appreciation. Knuckles. High five to Cody, Film Addiction 26. Thank you, Cody. This guy didn't have to. Out of the kindness of his heart, he sent over a movie. He's like, hey, bud, there's something coming. I actually didn't know it was going to be a movie, but he sent a movie. He's like, there's something coming. You know, I'll be on the lookout a couple days. Blah, blah. I was like, oh, wow. Surprised. You know, I wasn't expecting, just out of the blue. Cody, thank you. What did he send? Roadkill. I didn't have it. I saw him, I think, post on his IG that he just had watched this, or is watching it now, one of those things, a couple of days prior. And I guess he felt like, you know what, Adam needs to see this movie. Thank you, buddy. I enjoyed it. I don't do a lot of like movie reviews on here. But I mean, basic bottom line, it's like a possessed truck. It's on the road looking for victims. I thought personally it had like, I thought a whole different premise coming, like when I first started it. It's an Australian horror, and I tend to like my Australian horror movies, and I just thought it was going in a different direction, so it completely, you know, took me in the other direction. So that was kind of cool, a little different. But anyways, it was a little slow in the middle, but I enjoyed the beginning. The end picked up very nicely, had a couple of good kills. It's again basically like a truck fueling itself off people. It's looking for people and has a good little tie-in or tie back from the beginning. Kind of like can leave an open door for a sequel if it really wanted, like Roadkill 2. I could only imagine if they had a Roadkill 2, I think it would be better. I could see where they could fill in some of the like slow moments, some of the holes of like, why is this happening, or why did this happen? You know, randomly the guy's going into a back of a truck, kind of like injured or whatever, and then he comes back all like, yeah, I'm happy, and not happy, but healed and ready to kill. I just want to know what was going on in that truck, like what was making this stuff happen. But that was my mind. That was just me, one little thing. But it's not about that. It was about the thought. It was just Cody thinking of me to send me this movie. Thank you, bud. Appreciate. If I keep it simple. I'm on a 1, 2, 3 rating kind of guy. 3 is like, oh yeah, please more. Yes. 2 is like, oh, I'll watch it again. It's all right. It's good. And then 1's like, please no more. I give it a 2. You know, I'll give it a 2. So Roadkill. That's what I watch. Now, I did get a stack of movies. I'm just going to go down the list. I got them from a whole bunch of different places. I did go back to the swap meet. I did try to find that Unforgiven for you few folks that were like, oh, why did you leave Unforgiven? I may throw it in here, you know, what happened, just so you guys would know, because I went on Saturday. I couldn't go Sunday. My kid had a game. There was other stuff. I can't remember. I've gotten in a car accident since this last video. I'm okay. My car's not. It's in the shop, so haven't been able to go out as much, but I did manage to get out. Grabbed one pickup from the Best Buy, the pawn shop, the Goodwill, Saturday swap, boom, 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 all right here. So before, though, I go into it, do you want to know what happened with Unforgiven? Do you want to know if I picked it up? Do you really care? Well, if you don't, then I guess you're going to have to fast forward, because we're about to see what happened right now. All right, swap meet. Here we come. Man, it's kind of blocked off today in the parking lot. The monster trucks are here. And that means there's about a third, well, maybe half, I guess. Half the normal vendors. So I'm just going to look at what I can. Cool box of VHS. Some Jet Li titles and randomness. Do I need these? Probably not. Jackie Chan, though. That's nice. Just junk boxes, though. I mean, broken tapes, broken cases. Nothing I really want. So keep looking down the rows. They had another box, same area. It's cool, Cruising, Al Pacino. I don't see this tape too often. So they do have a couple of like interesting tapes, but again, you know, do I like actually need them? No. Like this Cutaway, Getaway. I don't even know Cutaway. I don't think I've ever even seen or heard of that. Drop Zones, fun. FM. It's funny. I actually find this VHS and then the DVD later while it was out, but. They got the right stuff. I didn't say the great stuff, but they got some fun stuff at this table. Rambo 3, a miniature version of the actual Blade. You know what? I had to look at this. This almost came home, but it looked like somebody just made it, you know, at the house. The case looked real, but, you know, and the Blade looked pretty good, but I don't know. I think they wanted like $15, $15 for it. And it's more like a $5 item, but I'll pass on the Rambo 3 Blade. But come on, some other cool shit. You know, what's up, Hulk? Piledriver, hard hat. Maybe. I'm almost done. Toys, more toys. This alien bus, you know, from Aliens or whatever alien. Caught my eye. Kind of cheap, but look cool. Don't need this. Don't need that. That's some fun, cool, like horror themed and Ninja Turtles and just, you know, retro stuff. But yeah, nothing I needed for the collection. So.
I bought some new ones too. Not brand new, but some nice ones. I put them in there.
Oh, nice.
I had all the Monster movies, and they had 4 on the disc.
I think I know which ones you're talking about,
yeah,
the classics.
Yeah, that guy turned around and bought all of them. So I got some more classics with Frankenstein.
All right, we're back. Man, the one movie he sells is Unforgiven. So frustrating. So I go down special. Well, I went for another thing for me, but I was like, you know, while I'm there, I'm going to look for it. And sure enough, he's not even there, but me wandering, I know my people, because I'm a frequent flyer myself, and I run into, I don't even know if but anyways, I ran into Eric, and I'm like, Eric, you got the movie? He doesn't know. They were in the car, as you saw, and he sold it. I even wasted a good 20 minutes so he could still sell his Lupia to people just to take the chance to see if the movie was in his car. So I was dedicated. Believe me, I was dedicated. But sorry, it'll come back around. I know it. It'll just come around, go around with movies like that. But what I did get, I got like 3 things to swap. The rest of the stuff we're about to see. First things first is the Steelbook for School of Rock. I love this movie. I don't even have the Blu-ray. I decided to just pick this one up because it's beautiful. I haven't even cracked it open yet, but I love it. I've already seen some unboxings or unwrapping, but this is the edition I went with. I love School of Rock as well. It's a fun movie. This ain't gonna be in no particular order. I can already tell these are from like the recent all the way down back to the swap. Slime City. I took it already out of the bag too, some of this stuff. But Slime City, decided to grab a copy. If I'm not mistaken, Randy, one of those fans out there, you know, watchers, subscribers. I think I ran into you a couple weeks ago at the Reanimated. You were grabbing Slime City. Look at this. Slime City is back again. Like I've told you guys, my honey hole just gets the movies over and over. So another one. So I grabbed that myself. So Randy, if you're watching, look at that. Slime City. My time. My turn. The Sasquatch Dumpling Gang with, I can't even think of his name right now. Justin Long. I'm like literally staring at his mullet and throwing me off. But grab this one. So let's put that right there. The color purple. One of my different types of pickups, but I do like the color purple. Whoopi is good. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Part 3. I already have Part 1 and 2. I'm not going to get the Umbrella release that's coming with all of them, so I figured Part 3 on the blue for cheap is just good enough for me, you know. So Don't even know why that's there. I upgraded the church. I have for some reason, two DVDs, and I'm like, how can I not have the Blu-ray? So Argento, classics. Out of Control, a Betsy Russell flick that I just didn't have. It looked awesome. It's a Code Red release. I wanted it, grabbed it. It's mine. Oh, finally. My Tutor. My Tutor, probably one of the more expensive Blu-rays I own now. I did not pay this eBay price. It's still sealed as well. It's one of those like raunchy comedies that it's like I just wanted in my collection. I've been watching it, waiting for it, and sure enough, it came into stock and I grabbed it. Hanger, 2-disc collector edition. Same thing. I have a DVD of this and decided to finally upgrade because the 2-disc collector edition came back into stock at the same time as my Tutor. So I was like, add it. This movie is crazy, just batshit. If you've never seen a Ryan Nicholson film, this is definitely one of his better, like, practical effect, gory, just over the top, wow, what are you watching kind of movies. Definitely doesn't hold back. This one either. Piledriver with Hulk Hogan. The wrestling album part 2, the music video. I mean, you can't leave Hulk Hogan in a hard hat, just chilling. I don't think I have part 1, but I mean, I'm going to start with part 2 and see if I like it, and then maybe I'll seek out part 1. This was just chilling right there at the swap. I remember this was one of the swap meet movies, so grab that. Since Unforgiven with the slip was gone, why not get some Piledriver? The Blu-ray of this is eluding me. It's gonna come up, Watch, next week, this Sunday. For the love of the Blu-rays, this Sunday, for the love of the game, is gonna be there. I don't want to pay the online prices, so I want to find it in the wild, and I just found that finally, again, really good, clean copy of it, so I picked it up so I could watch it, just to kind of hold me over, but I'm gonna get the Blu-ray. It's coming. Not forgotten. It's not forgotten that I need the Blu-ray of For the Love of the Game. But I'd never heard of this. It's just super cheap. And I was like, it was the only Blu-ray this one person had. It's on like the dollar table. And it was like the only Blu-ray and a stack of all these DVDs. Didn't have it. I was like, hey, what's up? He's like, no. I'm like, all right. Extraordinary Measures. This is one that I've been wanting. Have not found it for the cheaper side until the other day. I've seen it book off all the time. It was like $12-14 or something like that. I don't remember. But I didn't want to pay that much for it. Boom, finally. The $3. This one, Alexander Revisited, the final cut. I've seen Alexander, but I don't think I've seen the final cut. This was in a box set or Blu-ray set. I didn't need the other 3 movies, so I just took this one out and bought it single. I don't know if you can get it. I'm sure you can get it individually, but I haven't seen the final cut before, or I won't come across it too often, at least. This one I like. I haven't seen it in a long time. There Will Be Blood. I actually love Daniel Day-Lewis. My favorite is The Last of Mohicans with him. He's a great actor, and this is probably my second favorite role of his. I haven't watched a couple of his own, like, what was it? Like My Left Foot, I think, in a while, and I can't remember another one of his that is just not sticking in my brain right at the moment, but anything he does, he's great in, so. 12 Monkeys. This one I've seen at one of the other Goodwills. I went back for it and it was gone. A whole chunk of Blu-rays was gone. I have a feeling they were making their way to this Goodwill because this looks like the exact same one that I skipped that I was going to go back for. So it just worked out. It stayed in my same county. I just had to go to another store to get it. Funny. The Pursuit of Happiness. I didn't have this one. I enjoyed it a lot. It's one of Will Smith's better, like, just drama, serious kind of flicks. It's probably Jaden Smith's best movie. I know people like the Karate Kid or whatever, but young little Jaden it was so much better. You know, those two in that movie, the chemistry you could tell was just it was beautiful. It was perfect. The Babysitters. Going from that to this, this is like a risky business opposite, I guess, flip side or something, or in that realm. I've been wanting to find that and see it. Finally have. The Edge of 17. It says it's like the best comedy of the generation or of all time. I'll be the judge of that. Woody Harrelson, though, if he's in it, I'll give it a chance because I love Woody. A Disney Movie Club exclusive. Peter Pan returns to Neverland. So I think this is the sequel. Magic Trick Fly, blah, 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 blah. Wendy's daughter's grown, all that. So I'm pretty sure this is the sequel. I don't even know if I've seen it, but I love Peter Pan. I mean, my wife's name's Wendy. She loves Peter Pan, so I was like, why not give that one a shot? You know, and I definitely don't have it. This, thanks to my local radio station, is the only reason I have it. Talking about this movie so much, and I've wanted to watch it again. I was like, you know what? I don't have Chef. I think I saw it on like HBO or something like that when I had the free cable, which I don't even have anymore. And I was like, you know what? Let's grab that. It was at the pawn, cheap, easy, grab, done. Makes you want to eat a sandwich, you know, after watching. Legends of the Guardians. Just cool animation with owls. That's all I can say. You know, owl animation. I have the other one of the other ones, and I didn't have the just Annabelle, just straight Annabelle. I'm gonna finally give these a whirl. I haven't got to the other one yet, even, so I'm gonna probably try to watch these in sequence, once I get, I guess, all of the Annabelles. I'm thinking I'm down to a couple left, two left more. I have 2 of them, so how many Annabelles are there, guys? How many do I really need to watch? Because I'm not the biggest Annabelle fan. The Mountain Between Us. Coincidentally, is my last movie. What a one to end it on, The Mountain Between Us. So that is that. It's funny. Kind of going in more of the, you know, thunder up front and then down to like a little like beep, little spark at the end. Just barely a match. But there we go. A little glare, but there's your money. Money! I was happy. I was happy with all this stuff. It was good, cheap stuff, and easy to get, and stuff I didn't have, stuff I wanted to upgrade, movies I wanted to watch, which is the most important. You know, you don't want to watch these things. Otherwise, what are they doing? They're just collecting dust or taking up space. But I have a lot of space takers. So I'm still trying to just get stuff that I want to watch. So that's it. You know, again, thank you, Cody, over there at Film Addiction 26, your whole fam, you know, for hopefully, you know, pushing or helping, you know, get this my way. I know my wife would have had to help me get, she helped me get the stuff out to you that time, so I'm assuming it's a family affair. And that's it, I guess. That's it. Hope you like the movies. I'll be back out soon. I'm going to get my car back in a couple of weeks, so I'm going to be a little bit more, I guess, selective on where I'm going hunting, because I don't want to drive my wife's car into the ground. It's her car, it's not mine, so I got to take care of it, and I don't want to just drive it to random hole-in-the-wall thrift stores or parking lots that I don't trust, and there are some places out there I just don't want to take it. So bottom line, we're going to probably just get my Sunday swaps coming up, and a couple of those, and then whatever else happens come in. I do have a horror tournament coming up, though, on Bob's Blu-rays channel on the 10th of October. I think that's the day I'm partaking. Yes, the 10th. So maybe check that out. I'm going to pull some horror movies. I have some fun with it. I got a lot of horror movies. I don't know if I'm going to get like super like selective, and I'm going to try to just pull some fun maybe. That's what I say, and then that's going to take it serious, and I don't know. But you may see Hanger. You may see Hanger pulled. That's it. That's it. That's all I got, though. So thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. If you're first time, coming through this crazy channel of mine, make sure to hit the subscribe. Make sure to like this. Make sure to share it. Make sure to hit the bells. Make sure to do all the fun stuff that they give you here on the tube. All those buttons you can click and things and doodads, that light up. It's fancy stuff. As you all know how I like to end this. Do a little build up. Nah, later.